Hi Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a reading for October between you and a noun. As always, my readings are protected and guided by love, truth, balance, and healing. So let's get started. First card is going to be for Sagittarius. Where is Sagittarius right now as they're watching this video? Okay, we got the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Lovers, and the Five of Cups. Now I understand that not everyone's going to be in a relationship, and I understand that everyone who is in a relationship isn't going to be perfect and dandy, and then I understand that some people who are in relationships is going to be good, and this isn't even about a relationship, this is more like a bigger thing. So I'm going to try to share the message, and you guys just take it with how it resonates, but you learned something new. It's like you're learning to see your situation in a new way. And this new way of seeing your situation is constantly growing and inspiring you to love, be appreciative, be thankful for everything that you have now. And it's ironic because even though it is inspiring you to love and share that in a new way, it's also making you see how you've wasted so much time or things back in the day other than now in the present moment. And it's crazy because you're the last zodiac sign that I'm reading for the month, and this is a collective thing. Like most if not all zodiac signs are going through this, like looking at the past in a very like, just, you know, man, if only I knew this now before or whatever. And I think it's the solar eclipse. The solar eclipse is very karmic right now, and it's making us look at our karmic relationships and just the karma that we've built up until now. So just know that you're not alone in this. This is a collective thing. But if you're looking at your situation in a new way, and it's making you love what you already have in your life in a new way, it could also feed this part of you of not wanting to love anything else. It's like what you have is enough, and what you've lost is what you've lost. And kind of having that keep you stuck a little bit at times of like, if only I knew what I knew now. Because like I said, you learn something new. You're looking at life in a new way because of something. Because the universe taught you something, because of life, right? Knowledge is power. And it's like, now that you have the knowledge that you have now, it's making you want to move forward in a new way with what you have around you, family, friends, relationships, career, whatever you have around you. It's making you look at it all in a new way. But it's also making you look at what's gone, what's not here, in a very sad way, in a very defeated way. Like, you know, I do also get that if you recently offered something to someone, like a new beginning with someone, like if you are single and you just started talking to someone, this person is for you, definitely. If you just got a new position at work, or if you started a new job, is definitely for you. But whatever you are involved with right now, whatever you have in your life right now, it is making you feel like you need to make a decision. Like, am I going to commit to what I have now, Or am I going to make some changes with the new knowledge that I have? Very powerful point in your life, that's for sure. What is Sagittarius's noun? What is Sagittarius's noun? I'm sorry if you can hear that baby. What is Sagittarius's noun? One more shuffle. Sagittarius's noun. We got the Page of Swords. I want to get one more card here for the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here for Sagittarius's noun? One more shuffle. Why is the Page of Swords here? We got the Three of Swords. You know how I said, like, you got something, like you got new knowledge in your life, like you learned something new, or like life taught you something and it's like making you see life in a new way. Sometimes pain can do that. Sometimes painful adversity, well, most of the time, if you learn, to alchemize it. And Sagittarius, this is something normal for you. You are someone who's really good at alchemizing adversity. It doesn't, like saying, like, adversity doesn't keep you down. If anything, you keep going, you keep moving forward, and you keep learning from it all. And although parts of you can overanalyze and stay stuck in overthinking, not even overthinking, it's more like your heart doesn't want to move on from certain phases or chapters from your life because they were painful. It's not to say that they weren't, but that pain does teach you and or motivate you to move forward. There was something in your life that happened recently, past 3 weeks, past 3 months, past 3 years, past 3 days, that, and it might be even an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't have to be, but something made you, someone said something, someone did something, someone moved a certain way, if this is someone else, that made you realize that there's a lot of pain there. We're gonna move on in a bit, but this is very interesting. And if this is not someone outside of you, this is your heart. Something happened with your heart that made you feel like you needed to start over with looking at life, looking at everything, like what we were talking about earlier. And it can be a little, it can feed the dark wolf of being like, well, life is hard. That's just how life is. Life is shitty. Life is fucking hard. Very cold. It doesn't have to be that way though. Okay? Don't let, and it's like I said, it's ironic because part this pain, this way of looking at your pain is also making you look at the love that you already have in your life, the family and relationships and whatever you do have in your life. It's making you love it more and making you appreciate it more, right? So it's ironic because there, like I said, then there's that part of you of like, life's fucking hard. Life is just this way. What are some composite energies between Sagittarius and this noun? Composite energies. One more shuffle. Composite energies between Sagittarius and this noun. We got the 7 or the 8 of Pentacles. This is a work in progress. Whatever you're going through is not going to fix itself. First of all, you're really going to have to each day commit to, remember how earlier I was like, you need to make a decision with either committing to what you have around you with this new knowledge or making changes with this new knowledge. What are you going to do? Commit to what you have now or commit to a new beginning for yourself? And new beginning means letting go, right? whatever you decide to do, it's gonna take work. It's not gonna be an easy, you really highlight word commit. You're really gonna have to commit to whatever you choose to do. And it's not to say that you committing to this is gonna be all work and it's not gonna bring anything good. It's actually gonna bring a lot of good. It's gonna help you improve your strengths, improve your talents, improve your money, improve your day-to-day routine, improve your home, improve your relationships, improve the way you move, the way you work, the way you communicate, the way you love. It's going to improve a lot, but like I said, it's going to have to require commitment on your end, meaning every single day you're going to have to remind yourself of not only the knowledge that you know now, but placing that in how you want to live your life. And that decision's up to you. What do you want to do? The Lovers is usually, people think it's just love, but it's really more than that. It's like you're at a crossroads and you have to make a decision when it comes up to your heart, Do you want to commit to what you have now, not change anything at all, and just change yourself and apply it to everything around you? Or do you want to tweak it a bit and cut some habits off, cut some people, places, or things around you off with this new knowledge? And once you make that decision, it's sticking to it, keeping your head down, sticking to it, and not letting it be like a dreadful task or a dreadful responsibility, having fun with it, being passionate about it. And that's where it's very important for you to make the right decision for yourself. What is really going to give you more passion? What side of the crossroad that you choose gives you more passion to really dedicate your time and commitment to, right? Whatever you choose to do is really going to help you get rid of this feeling of like feeling defeated. How do you know what's the right choice to make? It's whatever makes you feel more alive, whatever makes you feel like less defeated. If you, like, let's say you're at a job and the job doesn't, like, as much as you try to incorporate this new knowledge, this new way of looking at life, it just keeps making you feel defeated, like you're not good enough. No matter what you do, is just this beast of a job, this beast of its own entity. It's going to see things in their way. Then you have to commit to yourself and start manifesting something bigger and better for yourself. That's just an example, right? It doesn't have to be work. It can be anything. It can be family members, friends, relationships. It can be habits that you carry, like if you, for example, drink, and you drink a lot, and you realize that maybe this new knowledge that you have makes you realize that maybe drinking is not a good thing, because you're looking at life in a whole new way, a lot more clear, and you see how drinking in your case is just not healthy. And you're at a crossroads with it. That drinking makes you feel defeated, right? If in this case, this is just an example. If drinking is making you feel defeated, then it's time to remove the drinking so that you can move forward in committing to a new beginning for yourself, so that you can feel less defeated and start healing yourself, right? But what I'm getting is that it's going to require work. It's going to require reminding yourself that this is all on you. Yeah, you can have your support system here in the 3D, and you can have your support system in the ether that you can always call upon for help. But this is all on you ultimately. No one controls you other than you. It's free will, right? What's some advice here for Sagittarius? Some advice here. We got the Ace of Cups. Your heart is yearning for something. Your heart is yearning for something new. The universe is trying to give you something new because your heart is yearning for something new. And this can be a new anything. You apply it to how you want, how it resonates for you. But something new. And it can be here in the 3D, but it's really your heart. Your heart really wants something, wants to feel something again, wants to feel like rejuvenated, wants to feel like it has so much love to give, more than just the love for the people and for this your safe, what you already have around you, but for everyone and everything. It's like, when we look at when we were a kid and we had so much like to give, and now we're just different. That love that we had when we were a kid, that inspiration, that imagination, that wanting to give is still in you, and it's actually trying to come out of you, especially with this new knowledge here, with this new way of looking at life, because of how painful life has been recently. And it's like, it's trying to come out so it can not only heal you, but inspire people around you, heal people around you. The universe is trying to give you something. It's like, I know you want this, whatever it is. And you might be getting signs around you that you might not be really paying attention to. Really pay attention to the signs around you. There's signs around you all the time in confirming that, yeah, what you're feeling in that moment is true. What you're feeling in that moment is what you should be going after. So we all have a dark wolf and a light wolf. What is a dark wolf telling Sagittarius this month, so that we can shed awareness, share light to it, so that we can see how the shadow is perhaps keeping us stuck at moments, but also just trying to protect us. Because the dark wolf we can never get rid of. We should never try to get rid of. The dark wolf is there to remind us how and why pain has happened. What is the dark wolf in Sagittarius right now? We got sacrifice, number 7. Sacrifice, 7. Did we get another 7? No. This is your dark wolf telling you, well, life is hard, so sometimes we gotta put our wants in the back burner. Put our true desire in the back burner. Because life's already hard as it is. Why make it even harder by following our desires if it's going to be too much? When I say that, it's like that crossroads that we were talking about earlier. Let's say you do take the road of taking all of this new perspective and all of this knowledge and completely revamping your life, completely changing your life and committing to that. People, places, or things around you are not going to be entirely supportive, because they have already also gotten used to and accommodated their lives with with what you've been choosing to stick to, even if it doesn't make you happy, right? So the dark wolf tends to sometimes be like, well, I don't want to be too much. I don't want my heart to cause any discomfort or anything to anyone else, because life's already hard as it is. Life's hard, so that's part of it. I just got to put my heart in the back burner. Sacrificing yourself. Sacrificing the inner calling between your heart and the ether to please others, ultimately. That's a dark wolf telling you, you know what, that's just life. Sometimes you got to sacrifice what you truly want. You don't have to do that. You don't. Yeah, maybe the dark wolf has a point, to a certain point of like, yeah, life is hard, sure. Sometimes it is more convenient to not do certain things, to not cause so much ruckus. But if what we're choosing not to do is a yearning from our heart, is something that we truly crave, then we're not really doing much any good, really. We're not. Because then we're stopping the potential of true love and expressing that true love, not only for yourself but to those around you. Love heals all. So if you have the potential to heal not only yourself and those around you in the ultimate way, then why not do it? Where is Sagittarius's light being within them, so that we can focus on that, heal with that, balance with that? Unique gifts, number 55. You have a lot to offer. Starseed Elemental, yeah, you have a lot to offer. You are connected to, it's like how I was telling you earlier, you have this way of looking at adversity and having it motivate you, still motivate you forward. It's like that is a gift in itself. If you can handle adversity in a way of like, well, that's just how life is. Life is shitty. Oh well. Let's still move forward, and let me still love my bubble and those in my bubble. Like, if you're able to do that, you are able to then put your heart first. Make the changes required for your heart first, and face the adversity that comes with that, so that you can enhance your heart, enhance your gifts and your capabilities. I think there's a lot within you that you don't even know, a lot of power within you that you have no idea. And I say 22 as I'm saying that. You have a lot of gifts within you, Sagittarius, that are waiting to come out, waiting to match with the manifestations that are waiting to come in. A lot of beautiful gifts and synchronicities and power within you that's wanting to come out as soon as you choose to stop sacrificing your own heart over and over and over each and every single day, just because it's more convenient for those around you, when at the end of the day you can handle it. You can handle the inconvenience. I hope this helped, Sagittarius. Know that you are loved. I will talk to you guys again soon. Thank you so much for being here.